Hey guys, what is up? It is Connor, and welcome to RLB Central. And yeah, so today I'm going to teach you how to make a super simple sword, just for you guys that are starting off and you want to make some kind of cool and simple 4D, make it look good. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to go over to the square, where the square is your objects, and you want to grab a planetonic. All right. So then you want to get like an upper view of it, and then you want to click on your resize tool. And you also want to click on this button all the way over here that says convert to parameter blah 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 blah. Basically what it does is it makes it so you can edit the object in any way you want. See how if I pull the blue one, it makes the whole thing bigger. I pull the red one, it makes the whole thing bigger, or the green. So they all do the same thing right now. But if I hit this editable button, I can pull the red, the blue, and the green separately. Or I can do them all together by not hitting any of them and just sliding this side. So what we're going to do is we're going to drag the red one out until we get like a little like rupee looking thingamajig. Yeah. And then kind of flatten it a little bit. So it kind of looks like a rupee now. So it looks nice. It looks nice. So alright. The next thing we're going to do is this isn't going to look as amazing as the ones I do, because I spend a lot more time on them and all that, but they do look pretty nice nonetheless. So, sorry, okay, let me go back there. I was just talking and automatically making it. Grab a torus, and you want to make the pipe segments 50, and you want to make the pipe segments 50, ring segments and pipe segments. Make those both 50. Alright, looks nice. Now what you want to do is you want to grab your rotation tool, grab the blue side, hit shift, and then pull it 90 degrees. It should say -90 down here on the B, or you can just type it in down here, you know. Do whatever you guys want. Alright, so then you want to grab your move tool, and you want to hit this button. It looks like two windows into each other, next to each other, right next to the rotation tool. Hit that, and then you'll see right here, which one do we want? We want this one. Alright. Then, which is the top view. With the top view, and you want to drag your torus all the way out. You want to put this little blue line we have here. You want to try to get that as close as you can to the end of this rupee we have here. And the next thing you want to do, it's really helpful to be in this view if you guys want to be like super precise and make everything look awesome and stuff and words and things. Actually, I messed up. You want to get the end of the torus on the end of the rupee to make it look good. And then what you want to do next is you want to go over to your torus object properties, and you want to make the ring radius, let's say 20, or the pipe radius 20, and you want to make the ring radius. You'll be able to see over here what you want to make your ring radius. And you just want to make it so this doesn't pop out, this doesn't pop out, and this is as close as you can get to not having it covered. And the next thing you want to do is you want to copy it by grabbing it, hitting Control, and then dragging it up till you get this side arrow. Next thing you want to do is grab your torus, pull it back just a little bit, and then you want to grab your pipe radius again, ring radius again, and you want to make it so it's just smaller than the first pipe or the first torus. Sorry, I'm confused right now too. I'm not confused. I'm just tired. It says PM, but it's actually AM, so I have to fix that later. I'm too lazy. All right, so now we have kind of something that looks a little bit like this. You're saying, that doesn't look like anything, but it is something. I'm just going to move this back a little bit here, just so, yeah, I did that right. So it looks correct and all that. It looks like they're connected. They're two little rings, and they're connected and stuff. So next thing we do, is you want to grab a which one do I want to grab? You want to grab a end side from the spline tool. You want to rotate this, grab the green side, hit shift, and rotate it 90. And then you want to resize it accordingly, just a little bit lower, and we'll get to that in a second. And drag it just so it's in one of these toruses, like one of the bigger torus. Just make sure it's inside of that thing, and then hit that little button that gives you all four of these again. And then all you want to do is resize it so it's just smaller than the torus that we have. So this will be good. Next thing we're doing is see this hypernerbs thing up top. Click it and then drag down, and you'll get to loft nerbs. Grab that. Drag the end side under it, and then what you can do is if you copy the end side and keep it inside the loft nerbs, you can drag it out, and what it does is it connects the 2 points. And if you make it like this, I'm just showing you little things you can do. It like curves it, so you can get like cool curves and all that and stuff. But we don't want curves on our sword handle. Go and click on the loft nerbs, the thing up top, and you want to make the U subdivision 50, the V subdivision 50, and the ISO subdivision 50. Alright. Next thing we want to do to make this thing look ridiculously awesome is we want to grab our inside and just make it kind of like this size, okay? This size. And then you want to copy it again. Okay, copy it. Oh crap, what did I do? Oh, I was holding shift. Stupid me. So you copy it, and you copy it again, just keep them both inside the loft nerbs. And then grab your your lowest loft nerbs, or your lowest end side. I'm doing good today. You want to resize this to be smaller. Doesn't matter how much smaller, just smaller. And what you want to do is once you get that to be smaller, is you just pull it a little bit. See how it's kind of like beveled there? And then you want to copy it again, drag it out, and then see this end side we have here? That was our smaller one. Let's just rename this one. Let's call it hello. Let's just call it hello, because it's just going to be separate. Not really separate, but so we can see what it is. That's what I was going to say. And you want to copy it below your end side. So hello 1 is below inside, and you pull that over. You also want to pull the one right above the end side and drag that below hello. So what we'll get now is it bevels in and then it bevels out. So then if you keep copying this, you can get a little texture here where it looks kind of like a handle or something. You guys know what I'm trying to get at here. It looks like a sword handle. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. So what you can do is you can just copy the whole thing down to before the first one. You can just copy it, keep it in the loft nerbs, and you can just drag it over, and then you get another bevel, and then you can copy it all the way down before the first loft nerbs, and then you copy it, and you get quadruple bevels. You can keep doing this as much as you want to get like a bigger sword handle and all that. That took a little bit longer than I wanted to take, but it's okay. It's okay. Keeping it simple. Next thing you want to do is you want to grab a cube, drag it all the way over to the end of your handle. You want to make it taller than your handle, so for this it would be easier in the quadruple view. So just make it a little bit bigger than your handle, just like this. And you want to drag it to be long, so you can kind of see the handle part that we have going on right here. So go into your cube, and is there anything we can do? Oh yeah, fill it. You want to fillet your handle. this is what you want to do. And in the fillet properties on your cube, you want to do radius of, let's say, 10. There we go. So we have that. Next thing we want to do is we want to grab a 4-side. Alright. So I'm going to rename all these what they are. This is handguard. Sorry if I spell these wrong. This is handle. Probably touching my mic. I was touching my mic a little bit too much. And then this, all this, I'm going to group all this and call it gem. Gem. There we go. Handguard, 4-side. For the 4-side, we want to grab another loft NURBS and put